Did you mean Faide from Apex Legends? Or are you referring to Faide, the well-known Apex Legends player and content creator? I'll assume you're asking about Faide, the player, since that's a common point of interest, but let me know if you meant the character Faide instead. Faide, whose real name is Cole Caswell, is a popular figure in the Apex Legends community, known for his insane movement skills and entertaining streams. He's built a massive following, over 900,000 subscribers across YouTube and Twitch thanks to his self-proclaimed movement god playstyle. Born on November 7th, 2000, he's a retired semi-pro player who last competed with youth gamers, earning around $2,200 from tournaments, with his biggest prize being $1,500 from TwitchCon 2022. If you're looking for specifics like his stats or settings, I can dive deeper. His in-game settings, for example, are tuned for performance over visuals, with a unique 16:10 aspect ratio, and he uses high-end gear like an NVIDIA RTX 3090 and Intel i9-12900K. Which mouse does Faide use? Faide uses the Finalmouse Ultralight X Large mouse. It's a lightweight, high-performance mouse popular among competitive gamers, which suits his fast-paced, movement-heavy playstyle perfectly. The Finalmouse Ultralight X Large is part of the latest Ultralight X lineup, known for being ridiculously light thanks to its carbon fiber composite shell and magnesium chassis. The large version weighs in at just 39 grams, which is lighter than Logitech G Pro X Superlight, around 63 grams. It's designed for bigger hands. Dimensions are roughly 131 millimeters long, 64 millimeters wide, and 41 millimeters high, offering a comfy grip for claw or palm users. It's got a 4,000 Hz polling rate out of the box, upgradable to 8,000 Hz with a firmware tweak, which blows past the 1,000 Hz of most mice, including Faide's, for near-instant response times. DPI tops out at 32,000, though most pros like Faide stick to lower settings for control. If you enjoy Faide gears, please read the description of the link below. Faide Apex mouse settings. Here's a full breakdown of Faide's best Apex Legends mouse settings, tailored to his signature high movement, precision-based playstyle as of the latest updates. Faide's setup is built for his movement god persona. The high DPI 1700 paired with a low in-game sensitivity 0.8 gives him a fast yet controllable feel, letting him whip around for wall bounces, tap strafes, and quick 180s while still landing precise shots. His eDPI of 1360 is higher than average, reflecting his reliance on wrist aim over arm aim, perfect for his smaller mousepad space and rapid movement tech. The Finalmouse Ultralight X Large's lightweight design complements this, reducing fatigue during long streams and letting him flick effortlessly. If you're trying Faide settings, start in the firing range. His high eDPI might feel twitchy if you're used to lower values like 800, 1000 eDPI, so tweak the in-game sensitivity down 0.6 or 0.7 if it's too fast. Pair it with his keybinds like space for jump and mouse wheel up for tap strafe to really mimic his movement flow. Your mouse grip, palm, claw, or fingertip, and desk space will also affect how these feel, so adjust accordingly. Faide Apex video settings. Faide's Apex Legends video settings are all about squeezing out max performance for his signature high-speed, movement-heavy playstyle. He's a pro who prioritizes frame rate over eye candy, which makes sense given his movement god reputation and the need for split-second reactions in-game. I'll break down his full video settings based on the latest info from his streams and community sources as of early 2025. These are tailored to his beastly rig and NVIDIA RTX 3090 and Intel i9-12900K, so they're optimized for high FPS on top-tier hardware, but you can tweak them for your setup. Faide's setup is laser-focused on two things: max FPS, he's pushing 300 plus on that 360 Hz monitor, and enemy visibility. He sacrifices pretty much all graphical flare, shadows, lighting, textures to keep his game buttery smooth. That 1610 stretched residential and 110 FOV give him an edge in seeing more of the battlefield, while low settings ensure his RTX 3090 isn't bogged down by unnecessary rendering. It's not about looking good, it's about outplaying everyone with raw speed and precision. Faide Apex keybind settings. Alright, let's dive into Faide's Apex Legends keybinds and settings in full detail. Faide, the self-proclaimed movement god, has fine-tuned his setup for maximum efficiency and flashy movement, which is why so many players want to emulate him. I'll break down his keybinds, mouse sensitivity, video settings, and gear, everything you need to replicate his style as of the latest info available in 2025. These binds keep his pinky, ring, and middle fingers free for movement, while his thumb and index handle abilities and combat. The scroll wheel jump bind is clutch for tap strafing, a movement tech he's mastered to outmaneuver opponents. Faide's setup is all about speed and control. The high sensitivity and scroll wheel jump enable his signature movement techs, think wall bounces, tap strafes, and zipline jukes. His video settings sacrifice eye candy for raw performance, and his keybinds keep everything within reach for split-second decisions. It's tailored to his Wraith main playstyle, where outmaneuvering squads is the name of the game. Faide gears. This gear is not only stylish, but also built for performance. Whether you're a pro or just getting started, This setup will take your game to the next level. Just hit the link in the description below to check it out. Here's a detailed rundown of Faide's best Apex Legends gear, based on his current known setup as of early 2025. Faide is a movement maestro in Apex Legends, and his gear reflects a focus on precision, speed, and performance to complement his flashy playstyle. I'll break it down piece by piece: mouse, keyboard, monitor, and more since you asked for full details. Faide's gear is all about enabling his movement god persona. The lightweight mouse and large pad let him pull off insane strafes and flicks. The high refresh monitor and beefy PC ensure he sees every detail in real time. The keyboard's compact design and smooth switches keep his fingers flying for those complex movement combos. It's a setup tuned for Apex's fast-paced chaos, and he's mastered it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on the latest news and updates. Drop a comment below sharing your favorite gaming setup tips or what you'd like to see next on the channel. Let's build a gaming community together.